Elements of a page in the Uthmani Mushaf. Typically 15 lines in the standard Uthmani edition at the top of the page or where it starts. Bismillah, for example G, making it easy to follow the text. Juz 1, at the top or side, often with the Juz, Hizb, or Surah number for quick navigation. 1. Text block, Arabic script, core element, the Quranic text itself, written in the Uthmani Razm, skeletal script, with added dots, ijam, and vowel markers, tashkil. Lines per page, typically 15 lines in the standard Uthmani edition, though this can vary slightly in other formats, for example South Asian editions may have 17 lines. Font style, a clear traditional Arabic script, often Naskh or a derivative refined by Ottoman calligraphers, ensuring legibility and beauty. 2. Surah headings title. Each new surah begins with its name, for example Surah al-Baqarah, Surah al-Baqarah, and its classification, Makki or Madani, usually in a decorative box or bold script at the top of the page or where it starts. Bismillah. Except for Surah at-Tawbah, 9, every surah begins with Bismi al-Wahi l-Rahmani l-Rahimi, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, centered and often highlighted. 3. Ayah, verse, markers numbering. Each verse ends with a small circle containing its number, for example 1, 2, 3, aligning with the Hafs recitation tradition in most editions. Separation. Verses are visually separated by spacing or decorative symbols, for example G, making it easy to follow the text. 4. Recitation and pause signs. Waqf symbols, small marks above or within the text guide recitation. Mim, =, mandatory pause. Sad, =, optional pause. L =, no pause allowed. Sajda markers, a symbol like A indicates one of the 14 or 15 prostration points, often with SJD written nearby. 5. Divisional markers. Juz, the start of one of the 30 parts is marked, for example LJZ Lul, Juz 1, at the top or side, often with a decorative border. Hizb. Each of the 60 subparts is noted with HB and a number or a small sign, for example Nabr. Ruku. Thematic sections within surahs are marked with a bow-like symbol, for example Najr, sometimes numbered. 6. Marginal notes annotations. Some editions include tajweed rules, for example color-coded letters for elongation or nasalization, or brief explanations in the margins. References, page edges might list the Juz, Hizb, or Surah number for quick navigation. 7. Page numbering Arabic numerals. Pages are numbered in Arabic, for example 1, 2, 3 at the top or bottom, typically totaling 604 pages in the standard Uthmani edition. Consistency. Pagination is uniform across most Uthmani copies worldwide, so a verse like Surah Al-Kahf 1854 is always on page 296. 8. Decorative elements. Borders. Example. A typical page, take page 1 of the 604-page format is a modern convention in the Quran text. Block, 15 lines of errors for Jews, 30 parts, Hizb, 60 subparts, and recitation in a uniform layout. This reflected Uthmani Quran is about 604 pages long, with each page covering approximately 1/604th of the text. Alignment. Text is justified with consistent spacing to maintain symmetry and readability. Example. A typical page, take page 1 of the Uthmani Mushaf. Top, Surah al-Fatih, Surah al-Fatiha, marked as Makki. Text starts with Bismi al-Wahi l-Rahmani l-Rahimi, followed by 7 verses, for example, Alhamdu lil-Wahi Rabbi Lalamina, 2. Markers, verse numbers 1 to 7, Juz 1 indicator and decorative borders. End, flows into the start of Surah al-Baqarah 2, 1, 5 at the bottom. Pages as a structural element, total pages. The 604-page format is a modern convention, not part of the original Uthmani compilation, which was written on loose sheets, suhuf. The page count emerged as printing standardized, balancing text density with usability. Purpose. Pages serve as a practical element, making the Quran portable and navigable, with each page a snapshot of its divine message. Here's a concise summary of the elements found on the pages of the Uthmani Mushaf, based on the standard modern printed Quran. Summary of page elements in the Uthmani Quran text. Block, 15 lines of Arabic script, Uthmani Razm with dots and vowels, per page, typically in Naskh-style calligraphy. Surah headings, surah name, for example, Surah al-Fatih, and Makki Madani label, often with Bismillah at the start. Ayah markers, verse endings marked with numbered circles, for example 1, 2, and decorative symbols, for example G. Recitation signs, pause markers, for example EL, and sajda symbols, for example A for prostration points. Divisional markers, indicators for Jews, 30 parts, Hizb, 60 subparts, and Ruku, Thematic sections, for example, near. Marginal notes, optional tajweed rules or navigation aids in the margins. Page numbering, Arabic numerals, for example 1 to 604, for 604 total pages. Decorative features, ornate borders, illuminated headings, or colored accents. Key facts, total pages, 604 in the standard edition. Purpose, combines text, structure and guidance for reading and recitation in a uniform layout. This reflects the typical page of a widely used Uthmani Quran, like those from Saudi Arabia or Turkey. Let me know if you need more detail. Quranic linguistic patterns. The Uthmani Mushaf is the definitive text of the Quran. It is named after the third Caliph, Uthman ibn Affan. May Allah be pleased with him. He oversaw its compilation and standardization in the 7th century CE. This standardized version ensured that the Quran would be preserved for all time. It became the model for all future copies. Today, the Uthmani Mushaf is revered by Muslims worldwide. It is a testament to the divine origin and preservation of the Quran. The text block is the heart of every page in the Uthmani Mushaf years ago. Each verse carries profound Quranic text. This script was chosen for its legible follow-along. The uniformity of the lines also, and each letter is placed with precision. Careful arrangement of the text block is a way of honoring the sacred, guides the reader through the divine message. The clear work to protect the Quran over the centuries. The words of Allah, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, over 1,400 years ago. Each verse carries profound meanings and guidance for every aspect of life. The text block ensures that these divine words are presented in a manner that is both beautiful and accessible to the reader. The text is written in a clear and elegant Arabic script known as Kufic. This script is one of the oldest forms of Arabic calligraphy, characterized by its angular and geometric shapes. Kufic script was chosen for the Uthmani Mushaf because of its clarity and its ability to convey the majesty of the Quranic text. This script was chosen for its legibility and beauty. The Kufic script's distinct style makes it easy to read, even for those who may not be fluent in Arabic. Its aesthetic appeal also enhances the spiritual experience of reading the Quran, as the beauty of the script reflects the beauty of the divine message it conveys. Each page typically has 15 lines of text. This specific arrangement is not arbitrary, it is designed to ensure that the text is evenly distributed across the page, making it easier for the reader to follow along. The uniformity of the lines also adds to the overall visual harmony of the text block. This consistency enhances readability and aesthetic appeal. The even spacing and alignment of the lines create a sense of order and balance, which is important for maintaining the reader's focus and concentration. The visual consistency of the text block also reflects the meticulous care and attention to detail that went into its creation. The text block is carefully arranged. Each line, each word, and each letter is placed with precision to ensure that the text is not only readable, but also visually pleasing. The arrangement of the text block is a testament to the skill and dedication of the scribes who have worked tirelessly to preserve the Quran in its most authentic form. It ensures that the words of Allah are presented with the utmost respect and reverence. Handling the Quran with care is a reflection of the deep respect that Muslims have for the divine words it contains. The careful arrangement of the text block is a way of honoring the sacredness of the Quran and ensuring that it is preserved for future generations. The verses flow seamlessly from one line to the next. This smooth transition is crucial for maintaining the coherence and continuity of the text. It allows the reader to move effortlessly from one verse to the next without any interruptions or distractions. The seamless flow of the text block enhances the overall reading experience and helps the reader to stay engaged with the divine message. This guides the reader through the divine message. The clear and consistent layout of the text block makes it easier for the reader to follow along and understand the meanings of the verses. The guidance provided by the text block is essential for helping the reader to connect with the divine message and to reflect on its profound teachings. The text block is a testament to the meticulous care taken in preserving the Quran. The preservation of the Uthmani Mushaf is a remarkable achievement that reflects the dedication and reverence of those who have worked to protect the Quran over the centuries. The intricate details of the text block are a testament to the skill and devotion of the scribes who have ensured that the Quran remains a source of guidance and inspiration for generations to come. Each surah or chapter in the Quran is identified by a heading. This heading serves as a title. It provides context and guidance to the reader. The surah heading is usually written in a larger font. This makes it easily distinguishable from the verses below. In addition to the name of the surah, the heading also indicates the surah's number. It also tells us how many verses it contains. This information is essential for navigation. It helps readers locate specific surahs within the Mushaf. Ayah markers are small ornamental symbols. They appear at the end of each ayah or verse in the Quran. These markers serve as visual cues. They help readers identify the boundaries between verses. This is crucial for proper recitation and understanding. The design of ayah markers can vary slightly between different editions of the Uthmani Mushaf. However, their function remains the same. They act as guideposts. They ensure that the Quran is read and understood according to its intended structure. Section 5. The Rhythm of Revelation, Recitation and Pause Signs. To guide recitation, the Uthmani Mushaf includes special symbols. These symbols indicate where to pause, stop, or prostrate. They are crucial for proper recitation. They ensure that the Quran is read with the appropriate rhythm and intonation. One important symbol is the waqf sign. It indicates a permissible pause. Another is the sajda marker, which indicates a verse of prostration. These signs help to bring the Quran to life. They transform the act of reading into a moving spiritual experience. Section 6. Divisions of Clarity, Understanding Jews, Hizb, in a systematic manner. The Quran text into smaller, more digestible parts. This is a specific style of the Quran that includes these divisions are invaluable. They not only facilitated smaller sections. These divisions help Muslims around the world engage with the text in a more manageable and structured way. The Juz is the largest of these divisions. Each Juz represents 1/30th of the Quran, making it easier for Muslims to read the entire Quran in a systematic manner. The Quran is divided into 30 Juz. This division is particularly useful during the month of Ramadan, when many Muslims aim to complete the recitation of the entire Quran. This makes it easier to read over a month. By reading one juz each day, Muslims can complete the Quran in 30 days, aligning perfectly with the duration of Ramadan. Each juz is further divided into 2 hizb. This additional division allows for even more focused and detailed study, breaking the text into smaller, more digestible parts. This allows for more focused study. By dividing the juz into hizb, readers can concentrate on smaller sections, making it easier to understand and reflect upon the meanings. Within each hizb are even smaller sections called Ruku. The Ruku divisions are particularly useful for those who are memorizing the Quran, as they break the text into even smaller, more manageable portions. These divisions are marked in the Uthmani Mushaf. The Uthmani Mushaf is a specific style of the Quran that includes these division markers, making it easier for readers to identify and navigate through the text. They provide a clear structure for readers. This structured approach helps in maintaining consistency and discipline in reading and studying the Quran. They make it easier to navigate the text. With clear markers for juz, hizb, and ruku, readers can easily find their place and continue their reading or memorization without confusion. Whether one is reading for daily reflection or memorizing, these divisions are invaluable. They not only facilitate a deeper understanding of the text, but also help in maintaining a regular reading schedule, ensuring that the Quran remains a central part of a Muslim's daily life. Section 7. Whispers of Guidance, Exploring Marginal Notes. In the margins of the Uthmani Mushaf, you might find subtle markings and annotations. These are marginal notes. They provide additional guidance to the reader. They might indicate variant readings of certain words. They may offer explanations of difficult passages. Marginal notes are not part of the Quranic text itself. However, they are valuable tools. They assist with recitation and understanding. These notes reflect centuries of scholarship. They demonstrate the depth and richness of the Quranic tradition. Section 8. A universal language, page numbering across one will be the same as page 50 in another. To the meticulous care taken in preserving the Quran. This is especially important for children who are memorizing verse. The page numbers will always align. This is particularly significant for a text as widely read and revered as the Quran. Regardless of the size or style of the edition, the page numbers remain consistent. Whether you have a large ornate copy or a small pocket-sized version, you can be confident that page 50 in one will be the same as page 50 in another. This consistency is not just a matter of convenience, it is a profound tool for unity. This uniformity ensures that Muslims worldwide can refer to the same verse on the same page. Imagine a group of people from different parts of the world coming together for a study session. They can all open their Qur'ans to the same page and find the exact verse they are discussing. This shared experience fosters a sense of global community and connection. This standardization is a testament to the meticulous care taken in preserving the Qur'an. The effort to maintain this uniformity across all editions speaks volumes about the dedication to preserving the integrity of the text. The intricate calligraphy and design elements are carefully replicated to ensure that every edition is a faithful representation of the original. It facilitates study, discussion, and memorization. For students of the Quran, knowing that the page numbers are consistent means they can easily follow along with their teachers and peers. This is especially important for children who are memorizing verses, as it helps them keep track of their progress and ensures they are learning the correct passages. No matter where you are in the world, you can be sure that you are reading the same verse as someone on the other side of the globe. This universal consistency is a powerful reminder of the unity and shared faith among Muslims. It transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences, bringing people together through the shared experience of reading and reflecting on the same sacred text. Section 9. Beauty and Devotion, the Significance of Decorative Elements. While functionality is paramount, the Uthmani Mushaf is not devoid of beauty. Decorative elements, such as geometric patterns and calligraphy, often adorn the pages. These elements enhance the aesthetic appeal. They reflect the reverence Muslims have for the Quran. These decorations are not mere embellishments. They serve as a reminder of the divine beauty and artistry of the Quran. They invite contemplation and reflection. The Uthmani Mushaf is a testament to the belief that beauty and spirituality are intertwined.